I'm Chef Neil. We're going to make a nice little bit of ratatouille here, followed by a little cheesy mash on the side of it. First of all, we're going to chop the vegetables down. If we can get them nice and fine, that would be really good. So we just chop the mushrooms up. There we go. Take the pepper, and then we just cut the pepper round like that. There we are. Use those little bits in a second. Just cut them into nice little strips. So we've chopped all our vegetables, so I'm just going to put them in there. And as you can hear the oil's nice and hot, sealing it all down. So when they sweat off a little bit, what we're going to do next is add a little bit of tomato puree into there. We'll put a little bit of chopped tomatoes there, and we'll let them slowly cook down for another 20 minutes, just so they all go nice and soft, and then we're going to put them into the blender. Now we're going to prepare the vegetables. I'm going to take the broccoli, and what I want to do is I just want to cut those little florets off like that. That's what I'm looking for, okay? I don't want to put the whole stem in there, yeah? Because if you're going to blend that with the whole stem in there, you're not going to get much flavor, and we just want to cook them slightly. So there's the broccoli, okay? So I'm just going to put it into the pan of boiling water. We're going to cook them off for about 10 minutes. I don't want them to be al dente. I just want them to be a little bit overcooked, but I also don't want to lose the color on them as well. I want that nice green color to come with them. I've got a few carrots as well, so I'm just going to use those. There we go. So I'm just going to add the carrots into the water there. I'm going to cook them for about 12 to 14 minutes. I don't want them to be al dente. I just want them to be a little bit overcooked. We're going to make the mashed potato now. So take your potatoes and put it into little quarters like that. So there's our potatoes, nicely chopped. Put them into the pan like that. We're going to boil them for about 20 minutes. And when we come out, we're going to use a potato ricer, and we'll mash them nice and smooth. So everything's cooked now. The ratatouille's cooked, the broccoli, the carrots, and the potatoes. So the first thing we're going to do is blend the ratatouille down. So we just put some of the ratatouille into there. Can you see how nice and soft it's gone? All those vegetables are mashed down nice and soft. So put it into the blender, put the lid on the top, and so there's it blended, absolutely smooth. So we're just going to pour it into a dish. So what we're going to do is add the Nutilis clear into there. So we just put 2 scoops over the top of it. There we go. Take our whisk and we whisk it around. And what we'll end up with is a really nice soft texture. Look how it's ribboning there. It's just holding up on itself. And that's the beauty of that. So we're going to blend the vegetables down now. So we'll put the carrots into there. So what we're going to do here is just add a little bit of butter, a little bit of milk powder, and that just adds a little bit of calories into there as well. And then we're going to blend them down. So there we are. There's our carrots. Nice and smooth. Then we're just going to add 2 scoops of Nutilis clear powder into the mixture. And then we stir it around. And what you'll end up with is something which is really nice and soft and smooth. The nice texture. So we're going to blend the broccoli down now. You can see we just got the broccoli just slightly overcooked. There we go. Just pour a little bit of liquid over the top of it, not too much. And then we're just going to add a little bit of butter into there. We're going to add a little bit of milk powder into there. And we're just going to blend it. There we go. Once it's blended, we just add, there we are, look how nice and smooth it is. Then we add 2 scoops of the Nutilis clear powder into there. Just sprinkle it over the top. Give it a little whisk, and you'll see that the broccoli starts to thicken up. We get that nice, soft, moist texture again. We're going to make some nice cheesy mash here, okay? Just a little bit different on the normal mashed potato that we do. So we'll just open the ricer up, okay? We'll take some of these lovely potatoes that we made before, and we'll just put them into there. And just press the potatoes, and as you can see, they come out nice and firm and soft. So we just put the last 3 potatoes into there, and we put them through the press, and there you are. You have some potatoes that are nice and lump-free. We're going to add a little bit of butter into here. The reason why we're going to add the butter into there is because we want to add a few little extra calories. Plus it tastes nice. If you want to add a little bit of salt and pepper in here, feel free. A little bit of cream in there. Again, just to add a few little extra calories. And this time, we're going to add a nice big wad of cheese into there, and then we just mash it around there like that. Because the potatoes are nice and hot, the cheese is going to mash into there, and we have a nice cheesy mash. Oh, the texture looks absolutely fantastic in here. And you know what? That's going to be really nice on top of that ratatouille. So, what we're going to do here is make our ratatouille. So we've taken the ratatouille mix, there we are, and we're just going to put a little bit into this scone cutter, yeah, or this cutter. There we go, and then we just spread it out into there. Take the cheesy mash and just put it into the piping bag. And then we take that nice cheesy mash and then just pipe it around the top like that. So, next bit is we're going to make the quenelles a vegetable. So we've got the carrots here. So we just need 1 little quenelle of carrots like that. Take the nice creamy broccoli. Perfect. Now, this is the proof. So there we are. We have our ratatouille topped with our lovely cheesy creamy mash and our 2 vegetables. It looks absolutely fantastic.